What does Zyn really give you? Not just smoke-free nicotine satisfaction, but also real freedom to do more of what you love, when and where you want to do it. Why bring Zyn along for the ride? Because America's #1 nicotine pouch opens up all the possibilities of right now. With Zyn, you don't just find freedom, you keep finding it. Find your Zyn. Learn more at Zyn.com. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
We open up the post-game show with JuJu Gotti before... Greg, put on your headphones, please. Don't be annoyed. I didn't do a whole song and dance like that. I just asked you to put on your
That's
headphones.
true. Thank you. Yeah.
It's like reflex.
I know. You're right. He's scarred, man. I mean,
PTSD.
Hit dog holler in the flesh. Before we get to JuJu, though, just breaking news about the NFL, the Tush Push vote, and the Tush Push lives, right? Mike?
Yeah, the Eagles actually just did a victory lap on social media with a graphic of the Packers lining up against the Eagles with the headline, "Push on." It falls just 2 votes shy of being banned. It needed 24, got 22.
The irony that they needed a Tush Push to get that vote through. How about that? JuJu's here. He's wearing a Brandon Roy jersey, and he's unimpressed by my Tush Push analogy.
It was a bad one.
It's actually a Bonzi Wells jersey, you feel me? But salute to Brandon Roy, the kid himself. And fly, Eagles, fly. You know, we live to fly another day, even though we've won so many Super Bowls at this point that I have to focus more on my Buffalo Bills. My Buffalo Bills, we need to have a great year this year. So, and my cousin got traded from the Eagles this year, Darius Slay. Just call him Slay. So, yeah. But we win again. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly, indeed. JuJu, how'd you like that game last night? Game 7 or
Man,
Game 1?
that game right there was proof that you can't do the same things you did against the Warriors. Have a great first quarter, take a second quarter off. You got to beat the Thunder every single quarter. You got to make sure they're dead, and they did not do that. That's kind of what scares me with the Timberwolves. They'll have those lulls in games where the other team goes on a run, and without Steph Curry, the Warriors should have never been in a lot of those games. So they showed last night you can't make those mistakes against the Thunder.
It's crazy how it can go, how fast it goes from just kind of like Game 7. This is a close game. Well, this is a really close game. And then all of a sudden, it's not anymore. And it's not because they hit a bunch of threes. I think that's the important thing here. Is like, they didn't blow them out because they hit a bunch of threes. Quite the opposite. I think they only took like less than 25, I think, on the game.
It was 21.
21 attempts on the game. They literally just turned them over again and again and again and got out in the break and got them in the paint and got them on the offensive glass. And to me, I think that's the thing about Oklahoma City that people don't get when they're like, oh, well, they're not excelling because of great offensive performances. They're excelling because they're forcing you defensively into a bunch of mistakes.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're going to make you pay. Like you say, the foul merchant himself, and although he draws a lot of fouls, his mid-range jumper is a layup. Like every time he pull up, I'm like, 2 points. So, yeah, they're going to have a tough time with them Thunder.
Killer. JuJu, I also earlier today in the show, we talked about the Pacer fan who had the trash thrown on him. Greg seems to think I am crossing a line when I say that guy was not an innocent bystander. He went looking for trouble. JuJu, you are known as the most magnanimous of us all. You care about human beings. You care about life and human decency. Am I wrong? Am I being indecent here when I say this dude was asking for it?
Yes, I agree with my brother G, man. Like, just because I wear the jersey to the game, that don't give you the right to put your hands on me or throw trash at me. What happened to a boo? What happened to boo this man?
Thank
He didn't go to the game. That's
he
my
didn't
point.
go to the game. He put on a Pacers jersey and showed up to the celebration. I mean, that's on him. It's not on the Knicks fan.
Following up on a breaking news report, we now have the teams identified that sided with the Eagles in this vote. One team actually voted against it, is really good at it. Your Buffalo Bills, JuJu. They actually voted against this, even though they're probably the second best at it. The Ravens, Patriots, Jets, and Lions sided with the Eagles.
Dang, they should have banned it last year in that AFC Championship game because we ran that play to the left over and over again, and we got stopped over and over. So I understand the Buffalo being a little tired of that play.
Eagles at Packers, Monday Night Football, November 10th.
You got the Bill saying, "Man, this shit don't work," and getting mad.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. But yeah, bro, it could have been the glass bottle or anything in them trash bags they threw at the brother. Now here we got a whole different situation. So keep hope alive, Pacers fan. Wear your jerseys in New York.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why you don't be wearing it because you don't know what they're gonna throw at you. That's exactly a bigger reason not to take your ass down there.
Yeah. Also, my brother Andrew Hawkins, he won his sports Emmy for being a part of the NFL Live show. So yeah, salute to that show.
Mina Kimes is also.
Mina Kimes is an Emmy winner. How about that?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Linda Rutledge, is she that?
Laura.
Oh, wow.
I'm thinking Linda Combs.
Her sister.
Wow.
It's actually
Clearly, I watch a lot of NFL Live, right? Like the two people I could name were the people I actually know, like personally.
Also, earlier, Mike had mentioned that he barely gets starstruck. He don't, you know what I mean, go through those situations. And I thought, yeah, it's kind of hard for me to get starstruck. But I made a list of people who would make me say, huh, if they were standing over there.
Okay.
So people that will make me say, huh.
Let's get the fanfare ready. Hold on.
All right.
Hell yeah. OLI, John Turturro.
Wow. I think I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. It's like, he's a legend.
I would do a double take.
also-
I'm like, is that John Turturro?
Right. Also, no one knows this guy's name. I had to look it up. But he's always a bald-head Spanish gangster in all the movies. His name is Noel Gulimi.
Oh wait,
Like,
you're not talking about the guy from Training Day, are you?
he was in Training Day as well.
Okay,
He was in the kitchen.
Yeah, in the kitchen, yeah. When they got him in the bathtub and all that, yeah.
Right. I was like, there you go, right
That's the
there.
dude from Training Day. That's what I would say.
Right. Also, OLI, Lorenz Tate. Yeah, that's my brother right there.
Lorenz Tate, huh?
Yeah, I really loved the movie Menace to Society growing up. That was just always
I love
playing on
this
my
list.
TV.
Love Jones.
Now, yeah, is he okay? So, JuJu, when you see Lorenz Tate, do you think Menace Society, you think Love Jones, or do you think Councilman Tate from Power?
100% O-Dog, Menace to Society, no matter what.
Dead
with the
presidents.
braids.
Oh, Dead
Yeah, I was
President.
going to argue.
Oh,
Dead
yeah.
Presidents.
Dead President. I got a Dead President's tattoo from that movie on my neck right here. So, yeah, I love Lorenz Tate. Salute.
I had a Dead President's poster that I stole from a Blockbuster video. Well, not stole. They're like, we're getting rid of these. You want them? I'm like,
Oh yeah. It's like, they used to do that with the cardboard cutouts
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
right?
Kick, save, and a butte.
Right. Rest in power, Blockbuster. Number 5, it's a split. 2 people. Selma Hayek and Penelope Cruz.
Let me tell you right now, brother. Higher on that list.
Why are you turning into Hulk Hogan?
Brother. I didn't say brother.
Let me tell you something, Mean Gene.
Let's just say I'm a big fan of the movie Banditas. Number 4, Daniel Radcliffe.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. I grew up a big Harry Potter fan, and him, Emma Watson, my other brother, like, if I saw him over there, I'd be like,
Poor Rupert Grint.
Is it him, Emma Watson, the ginger over there, whatever his name is? But I knew
But
who
yeah,
you were
they-
talking about. I didn't know his name either.
Chris isn't here.
right. Number 3, Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh yeah.
I got to dap up the big dog
Come
if I
on,
see
man.
him.
Yeah, that's why I don't think you'd be starstruck. I think Samuel L. Jackson is so iconic that the starstruck gets broken and you have to go see what's up to him. Whereas I think
Right.
some of these other people, you're like, oh my God, is that the guy from Training Day?
Number 2, Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah.
That brother has lived a life. He has been enlightened. He's going around giving powerful messages to graduating classes. And he's also in Dumb and Dumber. How could you not want to be like, huh?
JuJu, he also told us that awards and award shows are dumb and stupid. So Hawk, nobody cares. How about that?
Oh,
Jim Carrey told me not to care. Who's number 1?
And number one, Martin Lawrence. No matter what. I watched Martin too many times to just not to see him over there and not be like, there's Martin. And I left a great person off this list, Betty White, rest in power. If I saw her, I'd do
greatest.
way more than
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Hell
What
yeah.
about Pam? Pam from
Tashina Arnold.
I send her salute from across the room.
I'm starstruck too. What do we have for the polls?
For the polls today, guy who calls a hockey arena a barn. Douche or no douche? 61% of the audience says douche.
That's really just a mic poll.
Yeah, pretty much, yes. I'm
Did the Pacers
From inception.
All right. Did the Pacers fan who got hit with the trash know what he was doing?
Yep.
73% of the audience says yes, he did know what he was doing.
Thank you.
Dang,
Knew what he was
you
doing,
guys
bro.
win.
Victory for Amin.
Does not liking a 5-2 win make you a badass? 63% of the audience says no.
No,
Dang
Sorry,
it.
Stugotz.
But the coach saying I didn't like how my team played after winning 5-2. I mean,
That's pretty good.
it's badass.
Right. That's rich. Do you know who Ron Harper is? 82% of the audience says yes, they know who he is.
5 times. Stugotz, I thought you would be harder on my side. The guy has 5 rings.
82% of the audience don't watch baseball, according to David Sims.
He has 5 rings
Capable of
because of
following
Jordan.
both sports.
Only 3 of them because of Jordan. 2 because Shaq.
Can you use the word unmitigated
Not because
without
of him.
Y'all crazy as hell. Can you use the word unmitigated without using the word gall? 57% of the audience says no, you can't.
Yeah. But you guys corrected me. Unmitigated disasters up there as well.
Yeah. Can you follow more than one sport?
David Sampson question.
87% of the audience says yes, you can.
13% said no. Like you can't.
The biggest poll we got today, the most impactful one. Did you know that Rod Carew is black? 64% of the audience said yes, they do.
They did.
Wow.
That's it.
That's a pretty good number.
That's it.
For the record, more people knew he was black than, or less people knew that he was black than thought that the Pacers fans should get the shit kicked out of him. Throw that out
Yep.
there.
A win is a win. And last poll,
What happened there?
is Tony Khan a hot dog guy?
It's the end of the show.
85% of the audience says yes, that brother is.
Wow.
And those are your polls.
Take that, Wild Billy.
That's a high number.
It's a new poll, though. We'll get a lot more
that's true.
division.
Right.
That's true.
Very fresh.
How about
Play
that?
out, guys.
Let's refresh it tomorrow. How about that, JuJu?
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, speaking of refresh polls, it came back that 29% of the audience want the Knicks to win the championship.
Wow.
28 was the Minnesota Timberwolves.
That just means that we have a lot of Knicks fans following us. That's all.
That's
that means.
thanks to Taylor.
I did recently reveal, though, that I was starstruck by prefacing it saying I don't often get starstruck. There was a time a couple of years ago where David Beckham and Tom Brady embraced right in front of me. And I was like, yeah, all right, this is pretty cool.
Right.
And by the way, a final update on Elton John. His eyes, he dealt with an eye infection last summer, but he did say that he's healing. It's a slow process, but he will get that eyesight back. So for now, he's still standing.
One
Greg
more
was
tour.
right.
Yeah.
Nice.
You missed the joke.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good one, Roy.
Third good one.